Okay. Okay. Like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. All right. Okay day yesterday at NFL. Hit the parlay. Fell one short of the 5 pick. Hit a couple 2 picks on prize picks. Let's jump right into it. We got 4 games. 5 games today. All right. First game on the docket. We got Atlanta Falcons. Hey, listen, man. Don't fuck with this NFL preseason if you're not ready for it. I got videos from last year. I do it all the time, right? So I got videos from last year, and you're not always right. So, but it's fun if you like to do your research. You like to put the work in. You like to sweat these NFL beat writers. Speaking of beat writers, I have a Twitter list on my Twitter where you can go on my list and you can check it. You can stalk the news because this is a news-driven market right here. When you're dealing with preseason, you have to know who's in, out. First, second, third string, who's starting. Just everything, man. So if you're not ready for this, don't even fuck with it. I play fantasy. I play DFS. DFS fantasy, however you want to call it. I bet, and right here on FanDuel Sportsbook and other books. At the end, boom, we got prize picks. So I'm really just, I'm really developing that muscle again. Like I said, I got tutorials on how to research this way from back last year. I should have found a way to link them, but either way it go, this is not for the weak here. Okay, Atlanta Falcons at Detroit Lions here. Look, we got over under 35 in this spot. Detroit Lions are the favorites here. Detroit Lions and these Atlanta Falcons, they plan on playing these starters, okay? So, both of them plan on playing the starters for a series or two. The problem with that is, right now, if this was the regular season, I would say that, the Detroit Lions would be the better team to me. So, on the other hand, you got Marcus Mariota, and then you got Ritter coming behind Mariota. Then they have another mobile quarterback coming behind Ritter. All right, so Detroit, if this was a regular season, I would take Detroit, man. But that was making it so iffy for me. Now, I'm really thinking about switching over to the Atlanta side with this one here. I give both of these teams 2 series. All right, I give both of these teams 2 series, and maybe I'm so undecided with Mariota. How do they want to play him? Do they play him a half and then play Ritter the next half? I actually expect Ritter to play a little bit more than Mariota. He's injury prone. How much do you want him to be out there? So, then the struggles of moving the ball. Especially when Goff goes to the sideline. Although I know Goff can move the ball really, really good. This Atlanta Falcons defense was trash. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. If I had to take a side in this one, I'm looking at the full game. Not knowing how much Mario's going to play, and then you couple that with the fact that, like I said, I do think that Ritter is going to play a little bit more. And if the other mobile quarterback, I forgot his name, I think it's Felipe Franks. And if he gets some run, because I heard he plays different positions, Atlanta might be able to move the ball in the second half, close to the end of the first half, and the second half a little bit better, just on the stand of having mobile quarterbacks. I can see Atlanta. That plus 2.5 looks a little bit juicy for me. I don't know. Slight lean towards the Atlanta Falcons in this one, but Atlanta Falcons 2.5. Slight lean towards that for me. I ain't even gonna lie. Prize picks. A draft can get you past this. So you can look at the discrepancy in the numbers between Mariota and Desmond Ritter. Like you say, the numbers don't even indicate Mariota playing that much. It indicates him playing 2 or 3 series, 1 or 2 series, just like the numbers indicate Goff playing 1 or 2 series. So Desmond Ridder is clearly, you can see that he's, everybody expect him to play a little bit more, okay? So that's something that's right there. So I can't really talk you off anything here. And yards-wise, especially for somebody like Goff because he's not mobile. So if I had to take yardage between any one of these guys, I mean, do I think in 2 series Goff can hit 51.5 passing yards? Yes, I do. I mean, I do think he can do that. At the end, followed by, maybe Mariota and then Ridder. I don't know. I mean, maybe Mariota then Ridder. But probably if I had to take the yards out of any one of these 3 guys, it would be Jared Goff there. Rushing yards. Not going to touch on that. The receivers from this game, what I'm looking at here is London. Maybe he could get over 2 receptions. He could probably get 2. I think he could get 2 in a few series. I don't know what the playing time is going to look like. Ross St. Brown, I think he can hit 2. All right, so those are a couple receivers that I think they can hit that target. But don't forget, you're gonna have guys out there like Hawkinson and and they're probably, I add these guys throughout the day. Okay, so let me just keep it moving, man. So those are 2 guys that I think could hit their numbers when it comes to let's see, fantasy score. Ridder looks like it's a possibility he can hit that. Jared Goff, if he throws 1 touchdown, that 3.3 is crushed because so you can probably take the over on that. If he gets 1 touchdown, 1 passing touchdown is 4 points. So if one of these guys, Desmond Ridder gets a touchdown, then he needs with the rushing upside, he could probably get there same as Mariota. But it's just about figuring out who can do that for you. Tim Boyle will be coming behind these guys. He's going to be another sleeper right there. So, if I, with 2 series of Goff, that weak defense from Atlanta, he might be able to slide in there and get a touchdown for, in 2 series. That's if you want to gamble, though, any one of these guys could get one, truthfully, even Boyle. All right. So, actually, their fantasy scores are in play. Yeah. Fantasy scores down. DeAndre Swift. You get a point per catch, a reception, okay? 2 receptions, a few yards for DeAndre Swift. He's there. All right. So, that's a drive. All right. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of ways that you can get there. He's definitely in play. All right. So, what else we got here? Don't want to ruffle things up for you guys. All right. Cleveland Browns and Jacksonville Jaguars here. All right. Both of these guys, they slated to play a series or 2 here in this game too. Deshaun Watson, he's going to be playing right off the back. I could probably see him playing about 2 series here. So iffy in this game here, man. So iffy in this game. I'm scared to even, take pick a side in this one. But actually, on the sake of the quarterbacks, from a quarterback standpoint here, I'm looking at, and plus I think you got to check the weather in this one, but I'm looking at the quarterbacks. You got Watson versus Lawrence, and then behind, I don't know how much Watson is going to play. Then you have, Jacoby Brissett, he's slated to be the starter. So he'll probably be playing, Then you got Dobbs, and, Dobbs should get some playing time versus, Lawrence, Beathard, and Luton right there. I'm gonna give the quarterback play edge to Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to take Cleveland in this one here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take Cleveland in this one here, man. I'm gonna take Cleveland in this one here. I just I'm gonna take Cleveland and just leave it at that. Nothing spectacular. You know what I'm saying? Just a little lunch money. And like I said, as far as passing yards, anything can happen when it comes to the passing yards. I mean, 56. Give Watson two series, 56 yards is definitely doable. Same thing for Lawrence. He's the pass heavy quarterback there. And then fantasy fantasy score, of course, like I said, basically, let me see. Okay. Deshaun Watson, he gets a touchdown, he gets that. Same thing with Lawrence, he gets a touchdown, he gets that. All right. If they're going, I anticipate 2 series, at least 2 series for those 2 guys. Probably nothing more. That'll be it there. All right. So I don't see Jacoby Brissett up there. I don't know how much he would play either. Okay. So there you have that. I'll probably lean towards Cleveland in that one there. All right. Let's go to the next game. Is we have New York Jets at Philadelphia Eagles, 35.5 over under in this one, and Philadelphia. It's a pick 'em right here, right now. So, did I write anything down for this one? So you got Zach Wilson and Hurts. It's another thing. It's another thing here. Another quarterback ridden story here. Both teams slated to play their starters, maybe a series or 2. That'll leave Wilson versus Hurts, and then you'll be having like somebody like Flacco versus Minshew. Okay, Minshew for some reason is not listed on player prize picks, unless he's over here in the fantasy score, but he's not listed in prize picks unless I just totally went over him. All right, so and I like Minshew. You know what I'm saying? I like Minshew. All right, but you got to keep your ear to the streets of what's going on these books. We have a lot of options between quarterbacks, receivers, and running backs. So let me take a quick look and see if I see Minshew over here. C.J. Beathard, Sorley, Bernard Browning, Wilson. I still don't see any Minshew. All right, so with that being said, Flacco and Minshew will probably be going up against each other. Then you got White and then versus whoever this guy is, Sennett and Strong. So actually, full game, I give the quarterback lean towards the Jets here. That's one thing. All right. That's one way I'm leaning here. We got a lot of iffy things that we can talk about here, as far as injuries concerns and stuff with the running back situation, and that's where Prize Picks comes into play for me, where I have some interest in a few running backs here. Because I don't think I have any interest in this Wilson and this Hurts, and I don't even see. Okay, there's Hurts, 38.5 passing yards, 50 passing yards for Wilson. I mean, it's doable for both of them, but I probably will lean back here. Running backs, man, there's one spot that I want to talk about here. Let's look at the rush yards here. They have some injuries here. I know Miles Sanders probably, you got Gainwell and Scott. These guys probably won't play. Miles Sanders probably won't play that much. Then you got Huntley and Brooks. Those are 2 guys that are on my radar. All right, so when you're looking at Huntley, 24.5 rushing yards. I mean, if you get Miles Sanders out there, you want to pull the trigger on him, be my guess. It is what it is. I'm really focused on somebody like Huntley in this spot here. I like him. You know what I'm saying? So 24.5 rushing yards. I think I'm going to take the over on that one now. I ain't even going to lie. So I don't see Brooks. So I don't know if he's going to be out there. So that's one play that I don't mind there. Okay? So moving along here, if I had to pick a winner from this game, I'd probably just roll with I might just roll with Philly in this spot, man. If I had to pick one, give me the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Next game we got on the docket here, Arizona Cardinals and Cincinnati Bengals. Not my favorite game here. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? So we got an over under 31.5 in this spot here. I was looking towards the under, small lean towards the under. You guys got something? Let me know. Green Bay Packers at San Francisco 49ers. Look, Green Bay, they don't play their starters, man. You know what I'm saying? So, we won't see no Rodgers. We won't see Jones, Dillon. We probably won't see these guys. You know what I'm saying? Then on the other hand, I think we might see it. Don't quote me on this. Might see a little Trey Lance, but Jordan Love should start for. Will start for Green Bay, followed by Edley. Then you get Trey Lance. You get some Garoppolo. You know what I'm saying? Some Sudfeld. I get a quarterback lean towards 49ers here, which is making me, want to really take 49ers just for the simple fact of the quarterback edge. Where I do want to attack here is I'm iffy. I don't know. I mean, look, I can't talk you off of the, let's see, where's Jordan Love? Okay. Don't see Jordan. Okay. Jordan Love. That's doable. That 120 pass shots is probably doable for him. Fantasy score for him is sitting at where's Jordan Love fantasy score? $7.6. He's gonna at least play a half. So, be my guest if you want to get there. I'll be playing him in fantasy. That's where I'm going to be playing him at. And the running back situation and the receiver situation here is pretty unique here. They're pretty thin. They're going to be pretty thin. No Hill. Dillon and Jones shouldn't play. So that's going to leave you with, guys like Goodson and Baylor. And Baylor is somebody who I'm really, really looking at. For rushing yards, so I think you're going to get Baylor's rushing yards sitting at, where is he? 28.5. Actually, both of these guys can hit it. They're probably going to be at like a split, so I can't talk you off of neither one of these guys, man. Probably, let me see what I wrote down here. Probably Baylor, man. Probably Baylor. So there we, probably I can't talk you off neither one of them though. All right. So receivers, same damn thing, man. They thin in receivers over here. I like to bet receptions here. So let's see if I can get any one of these guys out here for receptions. Mike Thomas popped up. That's interesting. What's his receptions at? 1.5. It's real kinfolks right there. But either way it go. Okay, so we got Dobbs here. Over. I could take the over on 2.5 receptions there. Mari Rogers, I like the 1.5 right there. And who else did I have written down here? Because I don't have any depth charts in front of me. If you for some reason see Winfrey pop up, I like the over on his receptions. Probably be 1.5. They probably won't even put Winfrey up there because Winfrey, he's been killing. He will kill it. You know what I'm saying? So they probably won't put him up there. All right. On the other side, not too many I want to get to. I ain't gonna lie. Not too many people I want to get to here. Honorable mention here, tight end Tanner Hudson. Man, you see him on the books. Take a stab at him. Take a stab at him. All right. Slightly into San Francisco in this game here. All right, so that's about it for the picks as far as the game goes. Honorable mentions on prize picks. Let me see. Amon St. Brown, I like the over 1.5. Andy Isabella, he should be out there. And Dortch, if I had to take anything here, would probably be the over, probably on both of these guys here. Okay. Damn, man. Bachialiela, I don't want to butcher his name, but he's in play. Who else? Dobbs, I like the over on this receiving, and I like Mari Rogers. I like the over on that there. Like I said, rushing yards here. 16.5 for Swift. I don't know, man. Hundley, I like the over on his rushing yards there at 24.5. Goodson, I can't tuck you off the over there. Baylor, I can't tuck you off the over there. Speaking of Hundley, one second here. You could also look at Oh, but see, he's not up there. What's taking him so long putting Brooks up there? I don't know, man. I don't know what's taking him so long putting Brooks up there. But yeah, man, that's just about sums it up right there, man. Those are a few plays that I'm looking at. Be safe out here. Don't try to break the bank or whatever. Just have fun with a few bucks. Peace out.